guys, so welcome back to my Honda Del Sol videos. What we're going to install today is a trunk strut bar. In the previous video I mentioned how the suspension just feels extremely loose, and I just don't like the way it feels. This car, man, when I turn, the whole body just it twists, and it doesn't feel right. So I want to tighten up the chassis as much as I can. So I want to start in the rear. First thing we're going to install is a trunk strut bar. I have it right here. It's a red one. Me and the color red, I know. I ordered it off eBay. I'll show you the link right now. I don't know if this is expensive or not, but this is what I got, the 4 strut bars that's installed on the car. This is the price, and this is the person that I got them from. And yeah, man, this guy shipped the parts so fast to the house. It was insane. I feel like I ordered them one day and the very next day they was here. Top rated, that's I see why. So I'm gonna get started to install it. Let me take it out of the plastic. Real quick. So to install this, I noticed that guys cut a big circle here. I actually don't like the way that looks. What I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna make a small snippet, and the only thing that you're gonna see is the actual part that comes out of the top here, and then the strut bar itself. That's the goal, at least. I'm gonna make a small X, and then just this is gonna stick out, kind of like I had in my RSX Type S. I think it's cleaner that way. The trunk is not too much disturbed, and it still looks nice. So let me finish taking this out of the bubble wrap. Always put them together. Alright, let's get rid of all this trash. Alright guys, so now what I'm going to do is I'm going to remove all of I need to get access to this so I can replace the bolts. So I'm just going to take out all these screws, these plastic holders, so I can get access after I remove that carpet. So I'm just taking off all of I'm going to call these placeholders. Move them out of the way. What I like to do is whatever I use, I put it in the middle. I don't lose track of them. And then peel this forward. Remember this install? Nice! Nice! Disconnect the trunk light. Peel everybody forward. And you should see that beautiful Volvo. Socket you'll need for the trunk is a 14 millimeter to remove the sockets or bolts, if you will, so we can get access to install that strut bar. I have that tool. Now that we got it loose, all we gotta do is just take this off, put the black piece in place, and then put the carpet and everything back, and it's done. Let me just take this off real quick. Install the top part, put it right back. I think this install, all you really need is a blade, 14 millimeter socket, and a ratchet, and that's it. Alright, turn everything back down. Alright, now the only thing that should show is just this. So obviously you guys can see that I didn't cut it far enough. So I'm going to make a little bit more of a cut so it can sit clean. Holy crap. Holy crap. That should be enough. I don't want to cut no more. Yeah, I think that's enough. Yeah, that's enough. So what I was trying to explain was once you do that part and you put this back, in 1 second here. No, I like this to be out. And the ugly stuff to be away. So that way you be like, yo, where's the ugly part? Mind your business, dog. Alright, so basically what I was trying to explain was I want it to look like this. So all you see is just this and not necessarily what's in here. So that way this is a cleaner look to me than having to cut all this out and there's a big hole there. I was trying to keep it as clean as I possibly can, but for some reason it didn't come out right. But that's okay. I'm going to leave it like this. I'm not going to do anything else to it. I'm just going to tighten. The same thing you do to one side, you do to the other. Put the trunk back together, and I will be... I know you're wondering why the plastic is still here. I'm going to explain that right now. So now that we got everything installed, you're going to need the biggest wrench you can find. Let me explain why. So the back trunk, the suspension felt loose to me. So what I do is, after I tighten down the bolts to the chassis, I want to tighten down or pull these two ends closer together so that way the car doesn't flex. So instead of scratching up the bar itself, I just leave the bubble wrap, get a pair of some Geek Squad Best Buy gloves, the biggest wrench I can find, tighten it down to the bar. So basically I tighten it all down, pull the bubble wrap off, then you want to tighten down the corners. What I do to keep them from moving, I use the same wrench, get the corners. Go down, and on this side you go up. Oh, you go down. Alright, so guys, I want to thank you guys for watching my Trunk Strut Bar install. I think it's a pretty clean look. It's not that bad. If I ever want to take out the strut bar, I can, and I could just tuck the carpets in the corners back to where it was and it'll look like it's original. So yeah, guys, give me some suggestions on what I can do next to the car. This has been a long time coming, but the car is coming together very nicely to me. So once again, I want to thank you guys for watching my 1993 Honda Del Sol. I hope that you guys have a wonderful, wonderful, wonderful day. What I want to do in the next couple of videos now is I want to tighten up the suspension as much as the suspension. I want to tighten up the chassis as much as I want to tighten up the chassis as much as I can. Everybody forward, and you should see that beautiful Volvo.